What's going on, everybody? It's Kelly. And, well, I decided to grab my mic and hold it up to my mouth so that way you see the mic mouth. But, I just kind of wanted to talk about my bad day. Yesterday I recorded a video. I was walking on my way to lunch and talking about how much I loved my job. And, this morning, I walked in, started working on a couple of the PCs that I was working on, and they called me back. And they're like, well, you were 4 minutes late yesterday. You're fired. I said it was 4 minutes, guys. They're like, well, there were some other issues. Like, what? Well, you were eating breakfast. I'm like, I'm sorry, I was eating breakfast. I'll make sure that never happens again. And you didn't install drivers on one customer's computers. I'm like, whose? So that way I can apologize to them and fix it. We already fixed it. Okay, then why wasn't this brought to my attention immediately? It's like, well, one of the other guy said, well, I did talk to you about it. I said, no, you talked to me about it on the shop computers. And that was something I looked at you and said, it's one of those things I didn't even think about, because I don't even remember doing that computer that apparently a customer took. And then they're like, this is bullshit. I mean, really? They said I had procedural issues, which was the drivers, and I called the customer before the computer was finished, and they showed up before it was set and ready to go, and I encountered an error, and I was trying to fix it. And they ended up having to come back 3 times and complained about it. Okay, I said, it's fine. But nobody said anything to me about, I know, it's common sense. It's common sense. You should wait until the computer's completely done before they call them. I get that. But still, this is a job. They have to clarify everything, regardless of whether or not it's common sense. They should have said to me, hey, make sure before you call them, it's completely done. And it's okay. I accept that one. That was my screw up. But nobody said anything to me. Nobody said anything. Said, hey, you're not supposed to do it that way, once they realized I was doing it the wrong way. They didn't say, hey, this is how we do it. Make sure you do it that way from now on. Nobody took a moment in my first week to correct the things I screwed up on. To say, hey, you're doing this wrong. Hey, this is the way we do it, okay? They threw me in there with 1 day of training about their procedures, and most of the stuff I had to ask questions about, and some of the stuff I didn't even think about the questions, and they fired me for it. But it came down to I was 4 minutes late one day, and they fired me. So yeah, I'm a little frustrated with that. I am tomorrow going to go back up and talk to them because I need this job, and I don't know what I'm going to say to them. I'm just going to say this is stupid. There are just so many problems with what happened in this conversation today. It's hard to explain to anybody, but I just let me give you an instant of what my issue was. Now, as far as the procedural issues, which I guess would be, the drivers and the calling the customer and eating breakfast, that's fine. It's my first week. And if they had an issue, they could have fucking said something. And the first week, everybody's bound to screw up and do something wrong. Nobody's perfect on their first week. We don't know all the procedures. We don't know everything. Okay, I should have known better about the breakfast, but damn, I was hungry. I just woke up and I had gotten there. And I don't know, it's frustrating. I finally found a job that made me happy, and now it's been taken away from me. Because of bullshit. And then he had the nerve to say, I'm sorry. Oh, I hate that shit. Everything that's happened to me in this last, 4 or 5 months, that just losing our place to live, losing, the cars breaking down, and everything. Everything. People. When we were looking for a place down at the beach, I would call people and say, this is what we can do. This is how much we can give you. And we can pay you every week because we get paid on rotating cycles. And you will get your money. And people are, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I gotta have it all. And it's after about the last time besides today, when last time somebody said that to me, I looked at them and said, I'm sorry does not help me pay my bills. It does not help me take care of my family. And it doesn't. I'm sorry doesn't do shit. If you were really sorry, you would keep me on the fucking job. I hate that shit. I really do. I'm sorry. No, you're not. You're not sorry at all. Yeah, sorry guys. Very frustrating day. Just had to let it out. Kind of let you guys know what's going on. Somebody put on the subreddit that my channel was depressing. Some things are kind of depressing. The shit that's happened to me in my life is kind of depressing, but I've been staying pretty damn upbeat considering everything that's happened. I don't know. Hey, listen, guys. Leave a comment, leave a like, whatever you guys want to do on this video. I just kind of wanted to let it out and go from there. And you notice this whole video, you barely see my mouth. So listen, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. I appreciate you. Yeah. Keep watching. It's going to get better for me eventually. Thanks, guys.